I'm back. Hope you missed me. I missed me too. Hey, hey, I'm here. Oh, okay, everything in the wrong place. It's all good. This is what happens when I haven't done a live video in like a week. Pretty much, eh? It's been a wonky week indeed. Very wonky. Hey, missed ya. I'm back. At least for now. We'll see how things pan out. But yeah, so in some ways, lame excuses on where have I been this week? Well, what happened was with my back pain, I started new medication, and that stuff mucked me up so bad that day 6 into it, I'm like, wait a sec, this really ain't working. So yeah, I've been pretty mucked up this week. Oh, I'm like, what's under my desk? I have no idea. Yeah, I haven't really been in the art room much really, so I still have some of these totes left to make. I've got 4 left here, I think. Yeah, 4. And I'm going to work on at least some for a bit. And then I got to get into gear on doing my committee craft video for the Stampin' Up team. So, yeah, tonight's a double hitter. So if you want to catch the other video, you can find that on my YouTube after I do the video. So if you want the link and all, give me a shout. So yes, but yeah, I've been busy. I've been a mess. I've been depressed. I've been exhausted, sore, everything. And it's like, oh my. So I'm under different medication now for my back. Yeah, I'm slouching right now, but it's like, yeah, I'm due to put more on, but it's like I have to get around to it. And I'm like, crap, I got too many things to do tonight. So it's a topical cream. Expensive bugger, I'll say that. So these have already been die cut. I should have to explain here. So I'm just, folding the folds for where it's all score lined to prep them. You might have seen me do these before, but it's all good. So, yeah, it's been a rough week, guys. Seriously. But yes, see, Friday I kind of clued into, hey, I have a problem here. I need to deal with it. Called my doctor, sort it out, and then picked a new prescription on Friday. Yay, yay. Yesterday, being Saturday, I went to a stamp sale in Hamilton, up on the mountain there. I think it was on the mountain. I don't know. I don't know Hamilton that well, guys. But I went, had a good time with our good friend Elaine. Bought a bunch of goodies. So I have the goodies here. I haven't unpacked anything. So yes, I promise. When I get things more mentally organized, we will see the goodies that I bought. So what happens at that kind of thing is it's a it's a stamp sale, retired stamp sale. So it was 14 demonstrators who I know a good chunk of them from the team get together to sell off their inventory of retired stuff so they can obviously go and buy new stuffs. Fun, fun. So it was a good day. Said hello to a lot of ladies. They kind of know me. Some more than others. So it was pretty good to kind of feel like I'm not the new kid on the block. Even though I've been at this for some years, sometimes I still feel like I'm the new kid. So that was actually a good thing. It was a lot of fun. And with that, just the act of getting out and talking with crafty people kind of helped me really spark back into, hey, I gotta get back to doing this again. I gotta get this project done. I've got tons more projects to get done. Like, I gotta get back at this, and I like this crafty community. And then I was invited to a craft event that's coming up in September. I'm not sure if I'll go. We'll see. It's a big decision. It's a multi-day thing, and it's like, yeah, I gotta make a decision on it. And because some of my friends are going, I'm like, I'd love to go too. Let me think about it. Like, I'm deeply of interest. It's just, I gotta figure out life stuff. Gotta love the whole life stuff, eh? Lots of life stuff. Busy, busy, busy. Anyway. So yesterday, and then of course, hanging out with Elaine. She gave me a bunch of goodies to play with, plus more goodies. And we had fun, like, going through the stuff that in our bags and looking at it and checking it out. Like, it was interesting. It was like, whoa. It was a long day, but it was a good day. So, and it's fun to be around like-minded creativity. So, and then today, just busy. Dogs went to the dog sitters, meeting my parents, because we had stuff going at the house here that we needed to get to. So, did that. So we now have new internet in our household. So it'll be interesting to see how this video is broadcasting. I hope good. And then also the upload to YouTube will be interesting as well. So, yeah. So I'm just working on some of the totes in the meantime. I'm not sure how long I'll be on this platform because I want to bang off and get the other video done because I'm really behind. And these are Elaine's papers for her totes. They're super, super cute. I hope she loves them. And this is the last batch that I'm working on. Like, not this, but I got 3 more to get to. So I may or may not stay on and do them. Why not? Like, I don't have to do the team video tonight. But it would be good if I got it done. That way it is done. Done and done and done. But I shall see. I don't know yet. I don't know. And then I got people chiming in. I don't even know if I have any watchers, and that's okay. So, but yeah, end to a decent weekend, and many more better ones to go. Our card class is next weekend on Saturday. That is always fun. Looking forward to it. And I'm gonna tweak it a little bit, my plans. But I shall see this week. So what I gotta do is, not tonight, because I'm too busy tonight. I gotta sit down and make a to-do list for this week on, okay, what I gotta get done this week. So I'm organized for the weekend, because I got so much going on, and I make notes on doing things ongoing, because I got a list of projects and stuff. Hey, Elaine, good to see you. I'm working on your totes. This is really pretty paper. So I have 3 totes left of the entire batch of paper that you handed off to me to make. I might stay on and finish these tonight so we can see all the totes as I, have problems with paper here. Because I think it'd be cool to see the final result and what they look like. All of them. So I really stretched the materials. I have a whole whack of scraps. And I only have a little handful of bits and pieces that are still useful for other things left over. Because I really maximized this paper so much. Unbelievably so much. And of course I'm doing laundry right now. Because I haven't even done my laundry yet. I did the dog's laundry. I haven't done my laundry because we were busy today. But this afternoon, while we're waiting for the technician for the internet, I was working on these for a little while. So I got more done. Yay. Progress is good. I'm starting to craft again, which is good. So I used the Seal Plus to do the joint piece. And I use glue dots for the little mini inside flap things. And then for the finale, I use the tear and tape to put it all together. And it works pretty darn good. I'm starting to get good at these. I make sure one side gets that, one side gets that. I know, I'm not quite explaining it very well tonight, but that's okay. And I may or may not do the team video tonight. I don't know yet. We'll see. Depends on my mood when I get done here. How am I doing for time? Not bad. Not bad at all. And the dogs had a good day at Grandma and Grandpa's. They're tired because they're not doing anything. They're not allowed in the room not allowed in the room tonight because I got stuff all over the floor. So it ain't happening. So I haven't put anything away from yesterday. Just haven't had time. Like even last night, by the time I got home, had dinner, made some plans, and okay, what are we doing today? What's the plan? What's the contingencies? What do we need to get a move on for internet stuff? And then more or less do a few things and then go to bed because I was beat and tired last night. Of course, my brain is definitely somewhere else right now. And that's okay. But yeah, these have been fun to make. Okay, I'm still on this one. I'm like, I thought it was further along, but no, I'm just a little out of it right now. Just peeling off all the tape pieces and then bring these together. It kind of came together, not bad. Some better than others. Helps if I'm paying attention, but I'm not. And then just make sure the inside piece pops to the sides and then put the handles on. And I need glue dots. I'm going to run out of glue dots. I actually ordered glue dots in my next order because I'm like, yeah, I'm going to need some. I'm using a lot of these lately. So more glue dots are on their way. Gotta use them. I always just press onto them before I pull the caps off to make sure they're on there quite well. A little fun fact for tonight. Alright. So it looks like it takes the assembly two of these within like 15 minutes. Oh, you're doing dog's laundry too? Yeah. I did mine earlier. It is done because I definitely want it all done beforehand. Figure in case I get busy or delayed on things. At least the dog stuff's caught up, so that's good. Happy dogs. They are tired. They are happy. Yeah, it's funny. Mom was worried about Buddy. Like, oh my God, he's not well. I'm like, he's fine. You just have to get to know his personality. Because he was a little unhappy that he got left at Grandma and Grandpa's all day. Like, he was sad because he's really sensitive and emotional. So it's like the poor guy's confused. He's like, what's going on? Where's Mommy? Why is Mommy leaving me here? I know I'm with my sister, but I miss Mommy and Daddy. I miss home. I get lots of cuddles from Grandma and Grandpa. I get lots of treats, but where's Mommy? Yeah, it was kind of cute. So when I was leaving, when I dropped them off when I was leaving, they were outside with the dogs. As soon as I got their dogs wanted to go outside. I'm like, okay, well, here, let's go outside. That way I can kind of see, how's Dad handling the dogs. Because I know Dad's good and all, but Buddy and Ivy together, it can be a handful. Especially if you're not used to how they move. But that was fine. And actually, the dogs were really well behaved when they had someone other than me hanging on to them. And I'm like, of course. Anyway, so then they're really good. They're really good. I'm backing down the driveway. I see Buddy's whole body turns and he can see I'm leaving them. And it's like, oh, my poor little baby. He's like, oh no, Mommy left me. But he's good. But yeah, they're definitely happy to be home. They're good puppies. They really are. They were really good with Grandma and Grandpa today, which helps me know that they're good dogs. Because that's always the anxious part. Like, because I know how they are here. And our house rules here are very different than, say, anyone else's house rules. So there's always that fear and concern on, oh my God, are they going to, like, destroy the house? Are they going to break something? Are they going to, like, chew up something? Like, as much as I know they're good, it's just, they are dogs. They are going to do stuff. They are going to act out, But he's an emotional boost, so yeah, it's going to happen. It's just, fear of, here's the rest of my glue dots that I'm aware of. I need to get more. Just that fear of it's like, oh no, are they gonna make a mess? But no, they were fine. I'm like, good. And my mom and dad were like, yeah, anytime we can take care of the dogs for you. Dad was making jokes about, you know, he wants to keep them. Like, they're not going to keep them, obviously, but no, they really loved it. And they even had dinner plans with someone, so it's like, sorry to interfere in your dinner plans, like, but can you look after the dogs for me today? Anyway, but it worked out really well, so. Alright, we're getting there on these little totsies. Totsies, is that what I'm calling them now? Yeah, that's how you know I'm tired of making up words. But I want to get back on. It was a borderline. I'm like, I got still more stuff to do tonight. But I'm like, I gotta... Shoot. Willow. So, Willow got out. Race around out front in the middle of the road. Oh my god. Isn't that like one of the most terrifying things ever? Is when you have a cute little doggy that gets out and runs out into traffic. And we've been fortunate that we haven't really had that happen. We've had like the dog, like at least with our place, there's a bit of distance before you get to the road. Like it's right here, but at least you have to cover a certain number of feet or whatever. I don't know what the number is. But yeah, no, he's bolted. Toby's bolted towards the side road. Not side road, side street. Side street. Not side road. But we've been fortunate we haven't had anything like that happen. But it is terrifying. I've had when these pups were younger, a couple of mishaps where I'm trying to do something with the leash and it slips into my hand and at least they were little babies, so they just didn't really get far. I was able to grab them. It's like, ugh. And I actually had it about a month ago maybe. My belt leash broke. And it was like, oh crap. Luckily on that side street. And they only didn't get far from me. They just got like so many steps ahead. And it was like, and I was able to grab the leashes. I'm like, oh thank God. It's like, because Ivy's good, but buddy, he'll bolt. And it's like, no, don't bolt on me. So it's always that fear of, you know. So new neighbors who moved in yesterday have a dog helped us. Well, that's good. Well, it's good to have neighbors that will help. Even today, our other neighbor, we had a good chat with her while we're waiting for the internet technician dude. And we haven't talked to her in a while. You know, caught up on, yeah, here's what's happened with my partner and that. Here's what's going on with us. Talked about the internet thing. And then talked about a whole bunch of other stuffs. So, really nice lady. Found out a few things from her as well. It's like, yeah, I've noticed things are a little different over there, like for their routines and stuff, so it kind of validated. Talked about some of the issues that we have in the complex here. It's like, yeah, it's a problem. Anyway. So. But it's good to catch up. Because, like, I'm sure a lot of people in the complex have noticed last couple months our routines have changed. Like there's definite change from this household for what we've been going through, so you know, help alleviate some of the rumors with hey, it ain't that bad. It may look like things are weird, but no, yeah, things are weird, but not that weird, you know. But yeah, just stuff going on. Anyway. Yeah, I'm getting the groove going here. Oh wow. Let's see in the comment. Police car came up the street and blocked the traffic until we got her. Said bye, we're going to get treats. She reached the door. Yep, that usually works. There's a moment at my parents' place. My dad went upstairs for something, and usually at my parents' place, to explain the layout, okay, because we never use the front door. It's always the garage mudroom door, as we call it. So that's the entrance we always use. We never use the front, the formal entrance. So you know, there's the mudroom, and then there's the family room, and then there's the kitchen, and then the dining room offshoot, and then the one offshoot from the kitchen is the hallway to go to the front door, which in turn goes to the stairs and to the living room and all that. Even from the dining room, you can get to the living room. So usually the dogs, they're only allowed in the family room and the kitchen because it's a big house. And it's like, yeah, we don't need them like running around way upstairs to go do something. So no, they're very limited to what they can access in the house because they got doors and stuff. So Dad went upstairs. So he went through the kitchen, through the doorways to the hallway, and we always close the door now because the dogs are always around. Well, he's not thinking. He left the door open. So sure enough, it's like, oh crap, the dogs went in the hallway. So it's like, Buddy, Ivy. And yeah, it's pretty much gotta almost like walk away, be like, okay, bye. And they come back. So yeah. Like they got to the front entrance, like the little foyer area. Well, not little, whatever. And then I think they're curious on, oh, there's like so much more of a house here. It's like, yeah, there is much more of a house here. Because they've never been upstairs. They've never been that far before. So it's kind of cute. So. But yeah, so this is the last tote. The very last tote in this entire batch. So we are going to see in a few minutes or so what's left. Yeah, I got everything chiming and everything. So, but yeah, it was good to know that my dog super behaved today. It's a relief. Yeah, it's something going on. My phone is chiming. How am I doing for time? Oh, it's almost 10. I'm like, I gotta do the other video. I'm like, oh god. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I want to get it done. The other video. But am I gonna lose the quality by being tired and not my 100%? Because I'm so into this right now. That's a good question. I think it's probably best for me to push it a day. That way a little more fresh tomorrow, hopefully mentally. Hopefully. I say that now, and most likely I'll be busy in the wind because work, Mondays and Wednesdays are super, super busy. So, but what I'm making tonight is actually, what I would make tonight would be easy. I might just do it. Because it's supposed to be a weekly thing. I'm at the end of the week, and I kind of gotta get it done. And this might be the last video. Like, I might still pull off, because this will be the 4th video. I think later in the week, I might pull off a scrappy card. But it depends on me. Depends on the next couple nights. Because I gotta get ready for my class. I got a birthday that I gotta deal with this week. I have a customer I gotta go see this week. I got customers on Saturday I'm seeing. Yeah, it's just, it's a busy month. Yeah, I might just do it. We'll look at it shortly. We'll look at the finished totes once I'm done here. And I'm gonna switch gears and just do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that one's super crooked. Shoot. Come on, come on, come back to mommy. So I didn't get it on straight. Yeah, because it's a little crooked, but that's okay. And then on the insides, pop those inward. And then the last set of handles, and I'm done these for a while. It's been a good run, but you know what? You know, creatively, when you make like the same thing over and over and over, it's time to take a break and do something else. I'm there. But what to do next? I don't even know. Like other than that presentation I gotta do. Probably the scrappy card I've been talking about. Because, yeah, I gotta sit down and really make a list of, alright, what do I need to get done? I got stuff to get done. What's the priority this week? I already said that, but I'm talking in circles. Alright, 1 and 2. Alright, these are done. So, this is the stack of all the treat totes. So, let me show you on this camera. And I can't store it like this because this is too tall. Here's, Elaine, all the totes I made from your paper. And let me show you how much paper is left that is actually usable. Here's what's left from all that paper. I know I'm not showing it as well, but yeah. All this is just what's left from all that paper. So scraps, really. But they're bigger scraps, so I can use it for other things. Now, I do have a whole whack of the die cut scraps, but that's, you know, that's super scrappy kind of thing. All right, so let's have a tour of all these totes. And let's see how many is here. I don't even know how many I have. So this style, 1, 2, 3, 4 is what I was working on tonight. And then these are bonus ones because we had left over of these sheets. So I made up these ones, which are super, super cute. So we got 5 there. Yeah, that one was really nice. We have more florals, no worries. These I like, which I could probably hang on to these. I just like how they really turned out for just a muted look. So then a next set of 4, here we come, are these ones with the green inside. Yeah, this is the red inside. This is the green inside. And I meant to do the lines the other way, but that could have looked up. Let me see, think of French fries like McDonald's for some reason. So then here's the ones with the green inside with the yellow handle. I did light yellow handle because I wanted to use that one darker yellow to make a tote out of it. So I wanted both sides to match. So we're at 4, 4, and 5. So 4 and 4 is 8 plus a 5er is, I think, 13. Sorry, my math is off. And then this floral I really love. See, I love purple. So this one is the purple ones that we got here. These are really, really pretty. I love these ones. So then that's another set of 4. And then the remaining was the blue. Now this one, I wanted to see, with this one, the original, because I wanted the butterfly and the floral on the outside. But that XXX pattern on the inside, I really wanted to make it into a tote. So I flipped it. Versus the other ones just wasn't as flattering in my opinion. Like I could have done with the purple, but no, for some reason, this kind of worked for me. Like that one just, I don't know, too greeny. Red just felt too red. Like there's just something to this pattern that worked. So there we go. There is all the totes I got out of your paper, Elaine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then 17, 18, okay, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So there we go. We got 21 totes out of that paper. And that was pretty cool. So, yes. I'm excited to show you Elaine in person on Saturday. You can pick any which ones you want. I don't care. They were a lot of fun to make. I'm glad I did them. And yeah, I do admit, it's kind of time to move on to something else. So I'm going to keep them at least split up a little better because, yeah, they're a little hard to hang on to when they're all stacked as one. So there we go. There's the pile of totes. Super, super cool. So I'm just going to put these off to the side. Hey, Elaine, we'll look at them on Saturday. better to see in person. So yeah, we will figure it out. So they turned out really, really nice. Anyways, all right, changing gears here. My sponge is super solid from sitting for way too long. So I'm just going to bring my bucket of water over and start prepping for the next video. Because I think I'm just going to do it. Just get it done. You know, roll with it. Because, hey, we're all human. There's going to be times where life is hard and complicated and busy and everything. So I'm just going to roll with it. So I just get my sponge prepped. And then I'm more or less going to say goodnight to this channel and start jumping over to the next one. I'm not even going to announce I'm going to go live the next one. I'm just going to go for it. Be like, hey, surprise! And I'll give you a sneak peek on the next card in a moment. I gotta find it. I have it here. I just gotta find it. It is here somewhere. So here's this. Whoops. I got everything fine everywhere. Stamps. The bundle. I'm gonna need the embellishments. Dies I won't need because I already die cut. Thank God. So pretty much I'm making that card in the next video. Alright, everyone. Good night, and we'll see you soon. I'm trying to get back to normal. Bye.